Hello my beautiful GlamStyle family, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful today. In today's video, I'm so excited to be sharing with you 5 fabulous Easter DIYs to make your house look absolutely stunning and unique this Easter. So if you want to learn how to make this fabulous home decor pieces, don't move, stay right there, and let's do this AGlamStyle. For the first DIY, we're going to be working on this tray and 2 little containers. We're going to start working with the tray, and for that you're going to need this tray you can find at Dollar Tree, and we're going to spray paint it white. We're also going to be using 4 diamonds and spray painting them gold. And as you can see right here, I had already spray painted the plate, but it came out with some imperfections. But not to worry, I'm going to use that to my advantage. And the ones in the back you won't be able to see. Okay, I'm going to start using tacky glue in all the imperfections of the plate. Next, I'm going to be adding my gold leaf very carefully so that it picks up the imperfection that the plate has. Next, I'm going to be adding tacky glue all around the plate and then proceed to carefully place the gold leaf right on top of the glue. And I'm going to do this all around the plate. Once I'm done, I'm gonna set it aside and let it dry. Once it's dry, with the help of a brush, I'm going to brush off the excess, and it will look something like this. Doesn't this look so beautiful? Next, I'm gonna turn it around and start placing the little diamonds at the back, and this is going to serve me as the little legs of my tray. Moving on to the little jars. We're going to need 2 of these jars that you can find at your local Dollar Tree. The tacky glue or any glue that you have, and of course the gold leaf. We're going to remove the lid and we're going to start applying the glue all around the indenture that this jar has, and proceed to add the gold leaf right on top of the glue. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry, and I'm going to be doing the same thing to the lid of the jar. And once they were both dry, I brushed off the excess. And since it's going to be Easter, I decided to add a little bunny at the top of the jars, just with a little hot glue so they can be removable after Easter. These are leftover bunnies from my previous DIY video. And as if it wasn't enough, I decided to add this little diamond chain around the lid of the jars. And this is the final result. For the next DIY, we're going to be working on this beautiful bunny canvas. And for this, we're going to need a canvas, of course, and one of these bunnies that you can find at your local Dollar Tree, along with this metal words. And with the help of a ruler, you're going to want to measure the ears just to make sure that your bunny's straight. And then just go ahead and trace it with the pencil. I'm going to be using Mod Podge, and I'm going to spread it all over the bunny. I'm also going to be using different kinds of glitter and pearls. And I'm going to start with the pearls, and I'm going to be spreading them with my hand. I'm also going to be using silver and white bugle beads. Next, I'm going to be using holographic and silver chunky glitter. You always want to start with your chunkier glitter and work your way down to the finest glitter. This will help the chunkier glitter adhere rather than just the fine one. And at the end, as you can see, I added the fine glitter. Once it's dry, remove the glitter and you will have something like this. And here's the next materials that we're going to be using. The butterflies, you can find them at Amazon, and I will be leaving the link below. And of course, the rest of the materials, you can find them at Dollar Tree. The bunny tail was a clip, and I'm just removing the clip part. Then I'm just gonna add hot glue and glue it to my canvas. Next, I'm going to position my words exactly where I want them, and then I'm going to be gluing them with hot glue. Next, I'm going to be adding one butterfly sticker to each word. And lastly, I'm going to be adding my pink butterfly to one of the ears. And this is the final result. You guys, I absolutely love her. She is so beautiful and so sparkly. For the next DIY, we're going to be working on this fabulous giant eggs. And for this, I used this giant eggs that I already had, and I just removed the glitter with some sandpaper. And once the glitter was completely removed, I went ahead and spray painted it pink. I know you guys are probably thinking, you're removing glitter? What? But these eggs were white when I bought them, and this year when I took them out, they were yellow. So I had to make a change. And I really wanted to try this wonderful idea that I had the other day, so let's rock and roll. With the help of a highlighter or a pen, not a Sharpie, I went ahead and started drawing branches. In no particular order, just a big branch with little branches around. A way to make this process easier is to cut your gold leaf in strips. Once you got that ready, we're ready to move on to the next step. And all you have to do seriously is just follow the same pattern of branch lines that you made on the egg and add your gold leaf on top. And that's it. And you want to know the cool part about this is that you don't have to wait for nothing to dry because hot glue dries super quick. Once it's dry, just brush off the excess. But let me tell you something. This beautiful gold leaf makes a whole lot of mess. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about because I share the struggles. And if you're not following me there, I don't know what you're waiting for because I'm always sharing all kinds of things there. I'm also going to be using these white butterflies and I'm going to be spray painting them gold. And I'm seriously just going to glue them wherever I think they will look cute. And once I was done, this was the final result. You guys, I absolutely fell in love with these eggs. I'm going to be using them for my Easter tablescape. So stay tuned for that video. I'm so excited. Activate that notification bell so it could let you know when I'm uploading again. For the next DIY, I'm going to be working on this little box and you can find this at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be spray painting it pink. I'm also going to be using some silver stickers to spell out some words. I decided to spell out spring and bunnies, but you can spell out whatever you want. This is actually an inspiration of some little book stacks that I saw at Hobby Lobby, and I decided to recreate my own, but this is not going to be book stack. This is actually going to be a little holder for my daughter's hot cocoa, and I'm going to be using it in my coffee bar. Okay, next I'm going to be covering up those gaps with this silver glittery paper, and all I'm going to do is cut it to size, glue it with hot glue, and cut off the excess. Next, I'm going to be using this glittery ribbon and I'm going to be gluing it in a line to my little pink box. And I'm also going to be doing the same thing with this pink yarn. Once I got that going on, I'm going to be hot gluing a little bunny to the middle of my box and also making a bow out of the yarn and gluing it right on top of my bunny. Next, I'm going to be adding one of these jewels right in the middle of my bow. And this is the final result. For the last DIY, we're going to be working on this spring sign, and you can find this at Hobby Lobby. And all I did was basically just remove all the glitter with the sandpaper, and once I was done, I spray painted it white. Once it was dry, I added some Mod Podge and then proceeded to add my glitter, and I did this in 2 parts. And this was just to prevent the glue from drying. And I decided to add pink glitter, but you can add any color glitter that you like. In my opinion, chunky gold or silver glitter will look bomb as well. Or imagine it just a solid color and right in the middle of the flower, a big jewel. That will look beautiful as well. Okay, keeping on with the project, I decided to add this gold little diamonds right in the middle of the flower, forming another little flower. And once I was done, this was the final result. Please let me know in the comments which was your favorite DIY. And thank you so much for watching. Till next one, bye!